Hi everyone, it's Sue, and do I have a surprise for you? Not only is this a reminder about my live stream tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I also have a very special guest who's going to be joining me. It is my friend Leigh from Leigh's Art Studio, all the way from Australia, through the magic of YouTube. So I thought it would be fun to name our live stream From Up North to Down Under, painting across the world. So if you would like to check out the unique landscape of Australia and Canada, make sure you come tonight 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to meet my friend Leigh, do some painting, find out about Australia and Canada. But I'm not done yet. To lead up to this magnificent feat tonight, I did a little travel vlog to share with you today of what I am going to be painting. So if you would like to see my little road trip and some of the unique characteristics of the Canadian landscape in my little travel vlog, let's get started. And don't forget, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time tonight. It's going to be fun. So now that things are opening up slowly here in Southern Ontario after the lockdown, we're now able to go on little outings to places such as provincial parks as long as we reserve ahead. So I thought I would take you along on my little road trip. So if you enjoy these vlog type videos as well as my painting and DIY crafts, maybe you could support my channel by buying me a cup of coffee or a paintbrush. Just visit www.buymeacoffee.com, The Art of Living. I would appreciate it greatly. I will put a link in the description box below to take you to my page and you can check it all out. So it was such a gorgeous day that I thought I would take you on one of my favorite places to go, Presqu'ile Provincial Park, which is only about a half an hour from my house. So the little background information that I will give you is directly from Wikipedia, and I will put the link to that below. But here we are driving into the park. Now, Presqu'ile Provincial Park is in southeastern Ontario, on Lake Ontario near the town of Brighton. The park occupies an area of about 3.6 square miles. The name of the park is the French word for peninsula. It was believed to be named by Samuel de Champlain on his second expedition. The peninsula was formed when a limestone island was connected to the mainland by a sand spit. This kind of formation is referred to as a tombolo. So the lengthy drive into the entrance of the park has a lot of beautiful scenery as well. And the reason why this is one of my favorite provincial parks is because of the variety of landscape that you will encounter. There's wetlands, there's forests, there's beach, there's all things for all people. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the view. So as you can see here, we are driving along the shores of beautiful Lake Ontario, and we are coming across some beach areas with some picnic tables. So we decided to stop as a family and have some lunch. So there are many large beach areas at the park, which we didn't go to today, but you can see that there is some little beach here along our picnic area. So we stopped to enjoy the view. So just point of interest, I saw this gnarly old tree by our picnic spot, and I wasn't really sure what these large growths were on a tree. If you've ever seen them before, let me know in the comments section below, but I thought it just looked pretty cool. So after soaking up the soothing sounds of waves lapping on the shore, we decided to continue on our little journey through the park. Our next stop takes us to the site of the sinking of the HMS Speedy. On October the 8th, 1804, the schooner HMS Speedy, which was bringing officials to a trial at the new courthouse, sank offshore with all on board lost. The ship was never found, nor the bodies of the passengers and crew. In 1840, a lighthouse was completed at Presqu'ile Point. The 69-foot octagonal structure stands as the second oldest operating lighthouse on the north shore of Lake Ontario. There's a plaque here also to commemorate the ship's graveyard, as a lot of ships sunk in this area, rum runners and pirates galore. And there's also a cemetery trail that leads to the site of an abandoned pioneer cemetery. This would be a great place to go on Halloween, I think. So we spent a bit of time gazing over the beautiful shores of Lake Ontario before we continued on our journey into the marshlands of Presqu'ile Park. So this lookout tower starts the beginning of the Marsh Trail, an 800-meter boardwalk complete with 2 viewing towers and a teaching platform that takes visitors into the marsh. So you can see how expansive this marsh trail is and the variety of habitat that houses birds, little snakes, frogs, and all kinds of insects. And as you can see, all of the cattails on the side, my husband is 6'4", and you can see that they are well above his height. So this was really a very relaxing journey. And now the trail takes us into another type of habitat. We go from the marshlands into the deep, dark forest. But not to worry, it's not scary and not very long. Now coming up are some unique horse trees. They're called this because their swayed back trunks resemble saddles, and people, including my kids, love to sit on them for pictures. Trees like this aren't unique to Presqu'ile, but they are distinct in that there's a dozen of them concentrated in a small grove as a result of the same weather event about 120 years ago. So we venture out of the forest, and once again we are back onto the Marsh Boardwalk. So we decided to end our tour with one last trip around the lake, taking in the beautiful sights and sounds. But we could hear some thunder rumbling in the background and knew it was probably time to head home. And it was a good thing we did. As we got into the car and headed out of the park, the skies let loose and we got a torrential downpour and a thunderstorm. But we definitely enjoyed our day at Presqu'ile Provincial Park, and I hope you did too. So let me know in the comments section below if you enjoyed this little travel vlog, and make sure you come back tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I will be painting a picture to commemorate my trip, and my special guest will be Leigh from Leigh's Art Studio.